Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react to Tales of the Walking Dead, Episode 4, Amy and Dr. Everett.
Yes, so this one is going to be really cool. We do know that this one is set 10 years into the future from the synopsis. Now, there has been rumors that this one could be 35 years into the future.
That's what I heard.
I'm not sure, or I think it might be maybe the other episode where we've seen the one black guy in that town
Who's getting hunted.
Yeah, maybe that one's 35 years in. I don't know. A lot of people have rumored that this one's 35 years, but from like on the synopsis, it kind of reads that, a guy's been in a dead sector for about 10 years. So either way, this one looks really cool. A guy who's studying the walkers, their migration patterns, stuff about them. The actor who plays Dr. Everett, I can't remember his name offhand, but oh, yeah. That's all right. Are you ready?
Yep.
The actor who does play Dr. Everett, I can't remember his name, but he is Goose, the original Goose from Top Gun. It is that guy. So
that's
awesome.
Awesome.
Can't remember his name offhand, but let us get into Tales of the Walking Dead, Episode 4, Amy and Dr. Everett.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Within this territory, demarcated by a 40-foot deep, 200-meter wide man-made trench spanning hundreds of miles.
Oh, God.
The revitalization
that
of
was CGI,
biodiversity.
definitely tell.
I've spent years tracking and trying to understand the complex migration patterns of the Homo mortis, which are highly manipulated by the presence of sound, signaling potential prey. This is specimen Sunflower. She seems to possess an acute auditory sense, always one of the first to react to a disturbance.
He's got a drone?
Yeah.
Oh. Wouldn't they be attracted to the drone? Drones are very loud. You gonna do the blood and guts trick, or put a face on, or what? Oh, he's wearing a skin coat. That's one thing. He's got a skin coat on. He's stitched it all together and shit.
The gravest threat to the Homo mortis are skull hunters. They breach the sector to poach heads as trophies. Beyond the trench,
You're pissed that they're using walker heads to scare people off? He likes the walkers. Oh, I'm sorry. Homo mortis.
Yeah.
What? What did he see?
Tracks of a car.
Oh. You know what my question is right now?
Battery?
Yeah. Batteries. For the drone. Yeah, see, how are walkers getting over those freaking logs? They would not know how to get over it.
Variants
unless they have
would.
a piece of a variant in, Stop yelling. Really? I'm sorry. I think you could have avoided that.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
100% could have avoided that. Come on.
Like, a walker would hit that tree stump and, well, it would fall over and then get itself back up, so whatever. And he's just chilling. I'll just watch. See if she can handle herself. Behind you.
That's pretty sick.
These intros are pretty cool.
No, I'm talking about the Ninja Walker that just came out of nowhere. Oh.
Yeah, that's one of his. Don't kill my experiment.
his prize one.
Yep. That's crazy. See, look at that, dude. So a skin coat can work as well?
How'd you do that?
So what pheromones does the skin coat have that deter walkers? That's interesting.
I feel like crap. Everything
Dinosaur in the
That's what I was
background.
about to say.
I have this headache and God, my stomach feels like someone's punching me from the inside out.
A doctor who doesn't work with humans.
Yeah.
He sees humans are more of a problem than the Homo mortis. Well, just follow him. Oh, poor baby. Come on.
What the hell was that?
Berries or
It's probably what's making you sick.
probably. And a ladder. That's tied up.
Well, variants will get up there.
Oh, variants will freaking bust that thing down. Oh, she left that for a variant to use.
She's got her hand cut off.
Is it cut off?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, she's resourceful. Walkers can climb that. Walkers have very good upper body strength. They can tear you in half. See? Oh, they missed.
Looks like it's you and me now, friend.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to turn out that. What the fuck?
Wake up. Wake up.
Boiled walker goo.
I need to drink this. Nightshade berries. Poisonous when not fully ripe. You've been slowly killing yourself for the last few days, so you can drink or die. It's up to you.
See, what I like about that is, like, if I was out there in the woods, I wouldn't know what not to eat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're going to find something to eat, you're going to eat it.
We're not all Boy Scouts.
Yeah, you're not going to know what's
Eagle Scouts.
poisonous or not. We're not all doctors.
Survivalists.
Survivalists.
Yeah.
Doctors. Did she get bit and cut it off? Now, do you prefer that weapon or Alicia's?
Alicia's, that's a fence post.
Isn't it crazy? It's the left arm.
Yeah.
What is up with Walking Dead and taking people's left hands?
They want everybody to be right.
Oh!
That was terrible.
You have a lot of photos of Specimen 21. Do you know him?
Please, just leave.
Like, is he a friend? Is that why you're here? If not, it's just a little weird that you're stalking some random chomper.
I am studying the Homo mortis. Everything from their behavior psychology to migration patterns. Specimen 21 is a subject. For example, I witnessed Specimen 21 killing a wild dog, and instead of consuming his prey, he left it behind for the trailing herd. I found his actions to be a selfless display of generosity.
It's interesting, though. I mean, it has some form of kind of animalistic intelligence to kill something, not eat it, but leave it for the rest. Interesting. Follow him, see where he's going. What is he sensing? What is he smelling? What do walkers do with their time? She's going to follow him and see what's going on, and she's going to become very intrigued and get back with Dr. Everett.
You know how long it would take to get an X like that on a tree?
Probably a while. Yeah. Like, what is he studying? Like, what bugs and things are eating it?
Yeah.
How long it takes for it to deteriorate, or what? Oh, arm's gone. Okay. Arm fell off. And you're gonna keep that. If you care so much about it, why keep it? You know, put it out of its misery. Like, they're putting this wholesome music to this shit.
My people are kind. Okay, we're not trying to hurt anyone. We look out for each other. At the end of the day, we're just trying to find a place to call our home that can sustain us.
Do we trust her?
No. She was holding a head.
I think she was. I don't know. I think she was either using that to help get past them, or what? Because she said she's not with these skull hunters, but
I think she's a skull hunter.
She knows of them.
I think she's a psycho killer.
Yeah.
What's the point of your research? What are you getting out of all of this?
What my team and I understood is that Homo mortis are part of nature.
Like 21 and that chomper surrounded by caution tape, what's that about?
You know, she's fascinating. I've been observing her for over 7 years. My job is to observe, collect data, analyze it, and never interfere.
You know, I read a poem about how we wear masks. Your jacket kind of reminds me of that.
You like poetry?
Oh, she's talking about the Whisperers?
Can you believe it?
I read a poem about masks. That's cool. I think he's going to kill her and use her as an experiment. I don't think he's that psychotic, but... Not like the girl in the basement from the first episode, dude. In the bunker.
Some months in, I noticed changes in Dr. Mosley. He told me that he was dying of cancer. He made me promise to not kill him, but to study him.
21.
Dr. Mosley
Yeah.
is Specimen 21. Are these your people?
Oh, yeah.
I thought
hell is this?
they were about to be in a tripwire.
Okay, I can explain.
You lied to
no,
me.
No, look, the Skull Hunters would only help us cross under the condition that we help them collect heads.
There you go.
Is that 21?
That's 21.
Help me!
Baby, please.
Help me!
Help me. He went in the water. You gotta help me save him.
You left my friends to die.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
Your leg is broken, bro. Or your knee just popped.
Hurry, it's starting to come apart. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Stop talking to it.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get that gator.
No! No!
I mean, you understand how personal that was for him. I mean, you get it. But
Yeah,
You
but
hypocrite!
The one you killed in Specimen 21 was most likely on his way to join the herd, and they stumbled upon your friends. Your settlement is in the pathway of their migration route. None of your people are gonna make it out.
how has he not been pulled by that gator yet? You know what I mean? That thing
the
would
gator
come up.
would have turned its attention right on him.
Exactly.
I told you that this land wasn't safe. You didn't listen.
And so you're just gonna let them die?
No! Nature is. Come back to
Dude,
this.
he's
Jesus,
so
dude.
I
fucked.
could use your help. There is still a lot to learn.
Let's see this horde.
Why didn't she steal his skin jacket?
Exactly. That's what I would have done. Give me that jacket. And you fell. Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked.
How are you not getting bit right now?
Yeah, you would be absolutely killed. Guys, we gotta go.
Video log, coded 4306, observations. As I lay awake, Emily
that day,
Dickinson's
4000,
poem replayed in my head.
Look at all that blood, dude. You gonna try to get it back to your place?
Nature's what we know.
Skull hunters. Either she was a skull hunter or they're gathering skulls for that deal.
Yet,
He's gonna tag him. Is he gonna see her?
She's dead, dude. I bet you she's not alive. She's that's probably her. See how the music has really changed?
Is he getting another tag? Yep, I hear. Wow.
to her simplicity,
I didn't like it.
You know, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah,
I thought this one was going to be really good.
I didn't like it. I did like the actor that played.
Oh yeah, he did a great.
He was great. In the
fault-
character that
yeah.
he played.
We never fault the actors for anything, guys.
Yep.
It was just
I didn't like the story.
it was 10 years in. We are fascinated by them studying, and studying and that stuff, but I just didn't like his attitude towards it. That he basically is blaming human beings. He doesn't want to work with human beings. We understand he's a doctor. He wants to study them. That's fine, but I don't know. I thought this episode was going to go differently. We were really excited for this episode.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in the fact that, look, there's a dead zone. It's where all these prey-type animals have gone, and the humans dug a trench, right, to separate that zone from, regular humanity.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I don't know. I just didn't like the story of him. Not under, like, he essentially let that girl die.
Oh, yeah.
And could have saved a lot more people. And
He was going to let her die in the beginning, but once she touched his specimen, then that's when he stepped in.
yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah. I didn't like this episode, guys. It really wasn't... It didn't go as way as I thought it was going to. I thought that we were going to... really being intrigued by him studying the migrations and things. I can't really tell you at the point of where I wanted it to go, but
Well, you wanted some definitive answers from his research, right?
Yeah.
That's-
Why do they migrate? Why do they go in
Yeah,
herds?
and he kind of explained a little bit of it, but really, at the end of the day, like he's more. I guess he's using them as a catalyst for his research, but it's
Right.
more of a nature-based research.
It's
and,
yeah.
and look, at the end of the day, like I don't know. I think it's for nothing, to be honest. Right?
It's not going to prove
what
anything.
purpose is there of your research?
Exactly. Plus, he's a nomad. He wants to be on his own. His research is only for him. He was like, "Oh, you can be my assistant." Like, if she was your assistant, once you're dead, she'd probably just be done with it.
You're just carrying on the loneliness of someone doing nothing and dying.
Right.
Like-
The big part of it was making a promise to his doctor friend, who was Specimen 21. We get that. That's why he's so sentimental about it.
Yeah.
But I like his term, the shift for the
Yeah.
fall. The shift. Since the fall, his mentality is in his thought processes have completely deteriorated, where he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to study them, he wants to learn about them, but it's really for nothing. I mean,
in the beginning of the shift, maybe it was more relevant than 10
Correct.
years in. Absolutely.
10
You
years
got to
in.
understand how these things migrate and how they move, but
Right.
you know that now.
you know it now. I mean, hearing those little things as to why Specimen 21, killed that dog, but didn't even eat it, left it for the others, that was intriguing. Like, yeah, why would it know to kill it and leave it for the herd that's eventually coming? He's the protector. He's the one that watches out for other, like, for other prey, so the others can eat on it. That is interesting, but it's only interesting to him. To everyone else, it's like, yeah, she's like, why do you care about these walkers? They live to eat us.
Well, and here's another thing, and this kind of is, in my opinion, some type of plot hole, right? Like, you care about this research, right? And you want to continue on with this research, but to your point, who are you going to give this research to? Because your other argument is you can't stand humanity.
Right, exactly.
So you're not going to provide this research to humanity because you want nothing to do with them.
Right. If you're not going to look for a cure, because
What's the point of that?
I know it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's unfortunately, guys. Yeah, this was kind of the first one where we weren't into it, and there really and we apologize if there wasn't a lot of reaction on this, because
Really didn't have much.
there really wasn't a lot to react to, because it was a lot of monologue put behind like this very melodic, sad, kind of inspiring kind of music, but the music really didn't work with it.
No.
Because like at the end with his monologue, you could kind of tell that she was going to be dead, because the music changed, the tone kind of went from slightly dark to empathetic to happy. Well, not really happy, but just kind of give a motivation, trying to go behind his speech, talking about nature as a whole to humanity.
Yeah, and here's another thing, guys, and like I'm not trying to get too nitpicky about this, but
Let's do it.
He's a freaking nomad in the middle of freaking nowhere. Yet all these electronic devices are charged and ready to go every single day. Look,
He's got cameras, he's got drones, he has an iPad to control and watch everything.
right?
Did you see power lines going to that
Where
building?
are you exactly? Like, if this was day one and he's doing this research, I'll give him 12 hours.
Yeah.
Where are you charging it?
Yeah, I didn't see any power lines. I didn't see
And
a
that's just,
generator.
like,
it could have been underneath.
And it kind
whatever.
of pisses me off because it's like you're just treating the viewers like they're freaking stupid.
Yeah. This is 10 years in.
Like we're not supposed to believe that.
Right. Yeah, he's out in the middle of nowhere, and 10 years in, where's the electricity getting to that place?
It's stupid.
We understand in bigger communities like Alexandria, Commonwealth,
Sure,
where
I'll give
there's
you that.
where there's power there.
Even solar power.
Exactly. Not with this dude. He's got running water too. Well, unless he goes to the creek and filters it instead of using the thing. But either way,
I don't get it.
I don't either. Yeah, this one didn't really work for us, guys. The next episode does look cool. It's kind of with that guy who's in that. He kind of wakes up not knowing what he did. He must have committed murder. That's what this town is telling him he did. But this one's going to be interesting. But yeah, let us know your thoughts of this episode 4, in the comments. Let us know if you enjoyed it, if you dug the story at all. what you were intrigued by, let us know.
Yeah.
So, once again, if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for episode 5. Coming next week, I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.